there, Jamie here from the Center for Aligned Living. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watching this video. Wherever you are watching this, whenever you're watching it, I hope that I can help in some great or small way, because that is my intention. Today I wanted to talk to you about just becoming through spiritual alignment, and what I mean by alignment is making your higher self, your God self, God, source, whatever resonates with you, goddess, whatever word or how you define it, whatever resonates with you is exactly right. There's no one right way. We are here to unlock and find your way, and for you to focus on your true self. Okay, so anyway, alignment is making that your focal point of living. And the more and more and more that I do this, the easier it becomes to identify when I am living by source, living aligned, or when I'm out. And it's just really a remarkable experience, and it has brought such a depth to my life that I just really want everyone to be able to experience this, and you can. You absolutely can. It's available for you. It's not easy. It is a practice. It can be easy, but it's not always easy, because we have things, we have experiences, we have responsibilities, we have expectations on us, all kinds of things, you know. And the more and more and more and more and more we have, I didn't even bother to mention our history of experiences, our perceptions, our limiting beliefs, generational things. Woo! Yeah, it's not always easy. But the more awake, the more conscious, the more aware that you are, you start to break down these things, and you can release them, and they don't rule your life anymore. What rules your life is your higher self through this practice. And it is just mind-boggling. I was sitting yesterday watching the sunset, observing, and not only just taking in myself, but observing other people, not in a judgmental way, just kind of maybe through conversation, getting glimpses of where they're at and where I'm at, and it's just incredible, the difference and the variations that are out there. And becoming an observer of myself through conscious living, spiritual alignment, it really is interesting to see my patterns, to see where I'm sensitive to things, you know, where I have insecurities, and then I can work to make them feel better, because that's really what my goal is right now. The goal is to feel better. I think we can all honestly say that a lot of us are running around reactive and not feeling really great. We have low vibrations, lower emotions, reactivity, and we're just talking about climbing that ladder a little bit at a time, as much as you can reach for, to where we have more ease, we have peace, we have conscious responses rather than emotional reactivity. It's really just a beautiful experience, and I want you to have that, and so that's why I do what I do, and that's why I'm here having these conversations. It's not always easy, but you can do it, and it is worth it. But what I wanted to bring up is just observing myself through different experiences, and it's not comfortable when you realize that, you know, you're not perfect. I'm kidding, nobody's perfect. And I don't know if we're ever completely healed. To me, being healed is, if you want to eliminate all of your limiting beliefs and all your issues, if that's your definition of healing or healed, that's fine. But I have a new one. My new definition of healed is empowering yourself with tools that whatever comes up, you handle it. You can handle it. And I'm not just talking about, dealing. I'm talking about handling it in a positive, loving, compassionate way. Oh my goodness. And if it comes up in you and you realize, oh my gosh, I've got this trigger, I've got this insecurity, I could feel better about this, and you work through it, maybe you heal that aspect of yourself. To me, that's healing, is when you have the tools to deal with yourself, right? And then you use them. It's always a choice. Choice is your superpower. You can choose to suffer, or you can choose to choose something different, or release, or allow, or whatever the situation calls for, right? It's just brilliant. I just absolutely love it, and I want you guys to experience it too. So start to, if you don't have meditation as a practice, I strongly recommend that you start that. And it all kind of begins with quieting the mind from the chatter, We busy our minds with all kinds of things, from to-do lists to rehashing old conversations, or, projecting into the future, and a lot of times it's negative, what's going to happen, or whatever, or I'm worried the sky's going to fall, or fill in the blank, right? I didn't like the way something happened a long time ago. We have a choice on what we fill our time with in the real estate in our minds. You might not think you do, but you do. A little trick, it's kind of silly, but if I find myself thinking about something that does not really serve me, I just, in my mind, I yell, irrelevant! And it's just so fun, and sometimes I laugh, because it's just funny to catch yourself, dwelling on something that's just if it happened, it happened. You can't do anything about it now except for, change the way you think about it, or not think about it. Or in the future, you don't even know what's going to happen. My kids get all worked up about things that are going to happen in the future, and I'm like, just don't worry about that right now. We're going to, 9 times out of 10, it always, more than that almost. Statistically, it just works out. And then they've all been worried for no reason, and we all do that. But it's just a matter of quieting the mind so that you can connect. You can connect and align your mind, body, and spirit, and connect to your higher self. That's the sweet spot in life. That's our true north. That's where our focus needs to be on. Again, whatever word, however you define it, is exactly right. My words may not fit for you. It's kind of just a philosophy. There's a million paths and one destination. And I just want us all, it's like walking each other home, right? Because that's our home. Love, compassion, our higher selves. That's our home. That's what we're all going back to. That's how we're all connected. What separates us are our experiences and how we perceive them. And, just kind of try to take it easy on yourself and others, and you'll get there. You will get there. You have the ability, and if you need help, reach out to somebody. There are many practitioners, facilitators of healing that are willing to help, want to help, longing to help. So reach out if you just find that you're just uncomfortable emotionally all the time. Let's fix that for you. Let's get feeling better. And it's amazing. It's just amazing. But when you're using your superpower of choice, remember, be true to your higher self, and the magic will start to happen, and your world will change. And that's how we're going to heal the world, is we're going to heal ourselves. And healing to me right now means empowering ourselves with tools, using those tools on how to feel better and how to deal with ourselves and how to regulate our emotions and live healthy, compassionate, loving lives. So if you have any questions, sorry I'm having a little tongue-tied today. So not every day is stellar. But they're getting better and better. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon. All right, take care.